MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in this last one. He lasted into the seventh inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score could be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the seventh inning.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Lifted the other way to left center, and Reyes will take this one for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Williams is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 0-2 once more. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman, Saison Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Hector Neris, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, tough to complain about. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Into the box, T.J. Rivera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Here it comes on 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Reyes on third with 2 out. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And a fastball just a bit high. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. High and deep to center field. Cespedes going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7th, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Standing in now, Hector Neris. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 2 for 4.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams racing back. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
1-1 the count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Next up for New York, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gonzalez behind, 0-2 the count now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Adrian Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Noah Syndergaard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Bouncer up the middle. Rivera picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First offering on its way. Grounded to 3rd. This could be 2. Frazier's there to 2nd for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, That one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez has a play, one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, T.J. Rivera. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Rivera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High pop up. Gonzalez over to his right, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Right fielder,
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. 0-1 the count. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he sets him down swinging. Jay Bruce becomes out number 2 this inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And now a pitch on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bruce has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Hector Neris. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Just got a piece up the line. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right side. Hernandez ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Plawecki. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Plawecki, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another chance? Noah Syndergaard looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets 1. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to left field. Reyes shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Leading off for the Mets, number 7, shortstop, Jose
First
Reyes.
pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, T.J. Rivera.
Striding in once again, T.J. Rivera. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Herrera is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Popped up. Santana has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. up in time. A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher.
Jorge Alfaro will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, J.P. Crawford.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The pitcher, number 50, Hector Neris.
Aaron Altair will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Aaron Altair.
Popped up, back behind second. Rivera has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Philly. Pat Neshek comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The next 0-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
now batting, right fielder, Shea Boone.
Here's Jay Bruce now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 0 for 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Neshek, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round during the 2002 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Franco moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Rivera brings it in.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout.
Ready once again, Nick Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Now that's popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now batting, second baseman, Saison Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Conforto, he's there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches as the lead remains 3-1. Next for the Mets, Kevin Plawecki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford has it. And there's one away.
Now batting, pitcher, Paul Sewell.
Asdrubal Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Cabrera.
Leaves the circle change high. Can't do much of that, and it's ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
A shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in to try it again, T.J. Rivera. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard either.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mets leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Carlos Santana will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Crawford is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Michael Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Hector Neris earns his first win of the season. Pat Neshek takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network.